I play a lot of video games and wanted to not only rank and also talk about some of the games I played this year. There was a lot of hidden gems and a lot of fun ones I think honestly you guys would enjoy and should definitely check out. So let's get out there.
Wake up, get up there.
Let's see, what has not been said about Persona 5? It has to be one of the most influential and changing JRPGs out there. The game has done so much for the genre, and not only that, has changed up the genre in so many different ways. I could date my teacher. But not only that, the story and the characters that you go through is so influential and awesome. The combat itself is so fleshed out with the baton passes and the constant synergies that you have with your friends if you actually take the time to go and eat ramen with Ryuji, I love you. Sorry. If you actually go and take time to hang out with your friends, not only do you have special interactions, you get special cutscenes and animations that do massive damage to the point where it could probably end the fight in one turn. And I mean, just look at Ryuji Makoto go. What a cool animation. But of course, due to all of these ratings, we're ranking this an S. There's nothing else that needs to be said. This game, easily S tier. This game goes on sale often. Just buy it. Trust me.
Isaac and his mother.
Moist. Depression. Knife? Maybe? The Binding of Isaac, or better known as The Binding of the Kid with Tears That Can Shoot Bombs, has to be one of the most changing games in its genre. If it wasn't for The Binding of Isaac, we definitely would not have some of these hidden gems and or games that you guys actually enjoy. See, the thing about The Binding of Isaac is it tells such a dark and intense story in ways that you never thought you would ever see, like Isaac's thoughts and or just even the ending of the game. And I think that's what's the great thing about this game and why it's so influential in the genre. Not only did it bring so many characters to play as, but such a compelling story that every ending you feel rewarded. Not to mention the hundreds of items and 16 characters that you could play as that you have to get each ending for. I would rank The Binding of Isaac as an easy S tier, one of the best games I've actually played this year and one that I think I'm going to be playing for a long time. I mean, I already have like 200 hours and I still am missing more than half of the achievements. Buy the game. Do you like skateboards? What's that? Skateboards aren't your style? How about rollerblades? No rollerblades? How about a BMX bike? These are only just some ways to get around the map of Bomb Rush Cyberpunk. Bomb Rush Cyberpunk is inspired heavily by the beautiful game Jet Set Radio. From its world to its music to its characters, you can feel the creativity oozing from each surface of this game. It's awesome. To be honest with you, there's not much to the story of this game. Your head gets chopped off, you get attached to a robot, and you try and find the guy. Compelling. But I'd be lying to you if I said I actually cared about the story when I was just, for my entire playthrough of this game, going for those high tricks and fast speed combos with everything that I could use, whether it be the BMX, the rollerblades, or the skateboard. I was zooming every chance I got. The only downsides would have to be the length of this game and the price. So sadly, due to those two factors, I am going to notch it down a grade, but I would still give Bomb Rush Cyberpunk a high B tier. And there is a mod that lets you play Jet Set Radio Sonic. I think there's a right way to play this game. You know what time of year it is again? Another mediocre COD game. Okay, calling this game mediocre was a bit harsh, but truly, I don't know. I don't know if it's just because I'm not a COD guy or what it is, but this game didn't hook me like all the other games I played this year. It has some really fun things like the omnidirectional movement, which I think is honestly a pretty great addition, and a lot of the new guns were super fun to try out. I loved a lot of the new perks and just some of the maps, not all of them. Looking at you, red card. But sadly, none of it really stuck to me. I found myself not wanting to actually try and grind out any of the camos or even caring about the game. It really was a bummer because I was super excited for Black Ops. It's finally a new Black Ops game. We haven't had one in a while. But it could just be the COD burnout in me that didn't want to give the game a shot anymore. I'm not going to sit here and say it's not a good game, but one that if you don't play, I don't think you're missing out on much. So sadly, obviously due to some of these factors, I am going to rank this game as a C tier. Like I said, is it a bad game? Not at all, but one that, again, if you miss out on, I don't think you're missing out on much. Plus, this stupid map could go die in a fire. Tekken 8 was... We get it. It won Fighting Game of the Year. And honestly, it's a well-deserved game to win. Tekken 8 has done so much for the genre. A lot of elements that they added, such as the burst for each character, and a bunch of the new characters and returning feel so good to play. I'm also a King main, so everything I have to say is right. From the game's beautiful environments and maps, and amazing combos that you can make, the game just feels so free and lets you run wild. I don't know, I personally had a lot of fun just sitting there in the lab with King, grabbing everyone I could. I think the only downsides of this game would probably be the battle pass, and if not the battle pass, would also be some balance changes with characters. Some felt broken, but at the end of the day, that could also just be a skill issue. To deny how good this game is would just be idiotic. The game has done a lot, and it deserves its place as one of the best fighting games, and one that, won the award. I'd rank Tekken as an easy A tier. There was some things that I didn't like, but not one that really brought this game down a lot. I definitely suggest checking it out if you're a fan of fighting games. And they're bringing back another Noctis. Game of the year. Game of the year. Multiverses, multiverses, multiverses. I genuinely have no words for how disappointed I am about this game. Now, before you go, oh, he's just hopping on a bandwagon because everyone hates multiverses. Look at this. I tried so hard to like this game. I sunk hours that I will never get back for a game that just doesn't work. Hitboxes feel non-existent, the game feels so slow to play, and characters are so unbalanced. It's crazy. Warner Brothers, I'm sorry, but how do you flop 2 times this year? We had the train wreck of Suicide Squad that I don't even want to rank, even though I played like 3 hours of it because it was garbage. And then you give us a quote-unquote better release after you waited a whole year to release this game, yet it came out worse than when it first dropped. I had to re-download this game to try and get footage, and I could barely even stomach 10 minutes of it. Genuinely, a guy who sunk 175 hours can't play 10 minutes of this game. It's just not fun. I don't know what they could do to change it, but I genuinely think the game is over and done with. I don't think any new updates, any new characters, or anything they choose to add will fix this broken game. So I hate to say it, but this game is going to be the easiest D tier on this tier list. Also, who thought making these guys broken was a good idea? Elden Ring, Shadow of the Erdtree is my game of the year!
But wait, no. Shadow of the Erdtree is actually a DLC.
Shut the fuck up! This game is so amazing. Also, I can call it a game because if the Game Awards did, I can! Okay, dumb baby tantrum done. But seriously, this game is so amazing. From its new bosses, its beautiful scenery, its fun weapons, and the hours of gameplay that I got off of just a $60 purchase. FurmSoft, what the fuck were you smoking? I don't even have words. It's an S tier game. Buy it. Buy the game. Go buy this DLC. Buy Elden Ring. Buy the game. Fucking buy it. Buy it now. Buy it now. Holy shit. I can't believe it. This game is actually good. Yes, it's just a re-release of Sonic Generations, but honestly, the Shadow episode is super fun. Sonic Team, you did a great thing here. After fumbling for a while, they did a really fun and amazing job. The levels feel so different, yet similar at the same time. The remakes of levels seem so fresh, yet again, nostalgic. I've actually never had so much fun playing Sonic. I used to go back to Sonic Mania to have fun, but I think I'm going to stick with this one from now on. Honestly, there's nothing I could really say. I kind of want you guys to experience this blindly. If you like Sonic, or just a fan of Sonic, and you haven't played this game yet, I definitely suggest picking it up. At the time we were recording this, Steam Winter Sale, so definitely grab this while it's on sale. I'm going to give this game a solid A tier. Good job, Sonic Team. Also, whoever made this video, you're so right. Oh my god. Marvel Rivals. Oh my god. This was 100% one of, if not my most anticipated game of this year. And it did not disappoint at all. Do you see this? Do you see how many characters there are? Yeah, this is just from the base of the game. We are getting more. So many leaks have been shown for 5 other characters. They are cooking. If you haven't downloaded this game yet, do yourself a favor and download it. This game is so good and it's free. It's a free game. I can tell you right now, another hero shooter I know is definitely not happy about this game being released. No, but real talk, every character in this game feels so good to play. Now I know I'm gonna get in the comments probably, oh, but Punisher plays like Soldier 76, and all these characters playing all these Overwatch 2 characters. Listen, I can't deny that there is a lot of similarities between this game and Overwatch 2. To deny it would be stupid, but we also can't deny all the bad things that Overwatch 2 has done, and how much of a breath of fresh air this game feels to play. It's truly so fun. Whether I'm queuing up for a quick match or grinding my ass off in comp, I'm never having a dull moment. Yes, I lose a lot, but I still deep down enjoy the game so much. And for these factors, I'm giving Marvel Rivals a high A tier. I definitely suggest playing the game. And honestly, it's free. You have nothing to lose. Also, if you main this little shit, don't contact me. So, cigarettes and booze, the true American way. Listen, if you like a fun little game, and especially one with Russian roulette, then I think you'll absolutely adore this game. It's very fun, very easy to just go in, start a game, and have fun. I would comment on the story, but the story is pretty simplistic. You're in a nightclub, you open a door, you see a man with no arms, no body, no nothing, and you play Russian roulette for money. Better than The Last of Us 2. But honestly, that's kind of it. Shoot, get shot, repeat. That's all the game is. Honestly, if it was just for that, I'd rank this game as a C tier. It's a fun little experience, definitely. But you know what bumps this game up for me? It has to be the online multiplayer. No, but honestly, the online has to be the best part of this game. When you're there with a group of your friends, either targeting, making teams, or playing the game normally, it really does bump this game up. So my personal rating of Buckshot Roulette from a C tier would have to go to a B tier. I just think it's fun. It's nothing that crazy. When you buy it, it's probably good for the first 2 nights online, and playing alone, it's good for a couple minutes. But that little bit of fun honestly could go a long way. Also, just like look at the guy. This guy cute. Dragon Ball Sparking Zero. Ooh, this was another one of those games that I was really anticipating. I grew up on Budokai Tenkaichi. I remember very vividly sitting there with my PlayStation 2 with my brother, fighting as Goku and Frieza on Planet Namek and having such a blast. So to be able to redo it in absolutely beautiful graphics, I feel like the graphics of this game get talked about a lot. But seriously, it's as if I'm playing the episodes of the anime, using UI versus Jiren, using Goku versus Frieza, Vegeta versus Goku, Piccolo versus Goku. I'm saying Goku a lot here. Plus the story episodes where your choices impact the story and give you different endings, things that we haven't seen in the anime and or manga, is super cool. My personal favorite one has to be Gohan Black, and I hope one day we get him as a playable character. But it's stuff like that that really shines the most in this game. I wanted to end off this video with something that was really special to me, and this game was that special thing. When it first got announced, I remember screaming, reliving my childhood, knowing that I could relive everything that I wanted as a kid. What I saw in my eyes as a kid is now going to come to fruition. Due to these factors, Dragon Ball Sparking Zero will be the last game I rank, and for that, I will be giving it a high S tier. I love this game. Listen, I'm not going to sit here and deny that there's things wrong with it, but they seem like they're actively trying to fix whatever was wrong on launch. And due to that, kudos to you, Bandai. Seriously, if you haven't given this game a chance and you're a huge fan of Dragon Ball, please do so. You will love it just as much as I did. And with that comes the end of this video. Finally, no script, no nothing, just talking to you guys one-on-one. Ooh, man, 2024 has definitely been a year for us as a community. Not only did we gain a bunch of new people, which to all you new people, hello, welcome. We also just had a lot of fun moments. As some of you may know, I am doing this thing where I'm trying to stream every day for a year on Twitch. Currently, we are on day 102, and doing that has definitely brought in a lot of new fun to the job, and a lot of things I didn't expect. I do want to keep this short and sweet by saying thank you for all the support with everything you guys have given me. I am forever grateful, and just thank you for all the fun moments there's ever been a dull one with you guys, and I really appreciate that. Thank you for sticking around to the end of this video. If you do want more content from me, I do go live every single day, so come follow me right here on Twitch. And here's to another year for us, chat. I'll see you guys in 2025. Take care, everyone.